What's in a name? Not much if we're discussing the 2017 Toyota 86. That's because this car is simply a rebadged Scion FRS, the rear-wheel drive compact sport coupe that debuted 4 years ago. Toyota dropped its youth-focused Scion brand last year and has gathered some of its models under the Toyota flag, the 86 among them. There's some full-circle symmetry to the name, however, as the 86 draws inspiration from an iconic mid-1980s Toyota Corolla widely known by its internal code name, AE86. Maybe there's more in a name after all. Like the AE86 before it, the 86 is a back-to-basics sports car, a lighter-weight two-door with rear-wheel drive and an emphasis on handling over power. Designed as a joint project with Subaru, which sells its own version, the Subaru BRZ, the car shows obvious Subaru cues, including a horizontally opposed, aka boxer, engine and liberal use of Subaru switchgear throughout the cabin. The differences between the two are primarily equipment offerings and suspension tuning. The 2017 Toyota 86 remains largely the same as the 2016 FRS, with no significant changes to the engine, transmission or chassis. The 2.0-litre four-cylinder engine is spiffed with 5 more horsepower, 205 horsepower total, when you choose the 6-speed manual transmission. Models with the 6-speed automatic transmission remain at 200 horsepower. The manual transmission also has revised gearing that Toyota says should improve acceleration. We have yet to test this year's 86, but we don't expect it to be dramatically quicker than before. The 86's lack of substantial change from its Scion predecessor isn't a bad thing. On the contrary, the FRS light and nimble nature made it one of our favorites, a car that made you find excuses to take it for a nameless spin. Power output is modest, but the 86's handling is excellent, especially with light modifications such as stickier performance tires. The 86's from the factory tires are only modestly grippy. A second-generation 86 model could arrive for 2019, so it's likely any comprehensive changes, like more engine power, will have to wait until then. What's new? The 2017 Toyota FRS replaces the former Scion FRS. Toyota has discontinued its Scion brand, but it's essentially the same car. There are several minor updates for 2017, including a slight power increase, revised manual transmission gearing and suspension tuning, and restyled front and rear fascias. There's also a new 860 Special Edition, with exclusive paint, stripes, lights and aero trim. The 2017 Toyota 86 comes in a single trim level, so the only deliberation is whether you want a manual or automatic transmission, a navigation system, or an array of other accessories and add-ons, some from Toyota's TRD Performance catalog, that can be purchased through the dealer. Options include 18-inch wheels, LED fog lights, a rear spoiler, and upgraded suspension and exhaust components. Trim levels and features. The 2017 Toyota 86 comes in 2 trim levels, base and the new 860 Special Edition. Power comes from a 2.0-litre four-cylinder engine rated at 205 horsepower and 156 pound-feet of torque when paired to a 6-speed manual transmission. Power dips slightly to 200 horsepower and 151 pounds-feet when equipped with the automatic transmission. The 86 is rear-wheel drive only. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically comes in multiple versions that are fundamentally similar. The S in this review are based on our full test of the 2013 Scion FRS, 2.0 liters flat 4, 6-speed manual, RWD, the mechanically identical predecessor to the Toyota 86. Note, since this test was conducted, the Toyota 86/FRS has received some revisions, including a slight power increase, revised suspension tuning, and significant improvements in infotainment and connected technology. Our findings on performance, handling, comfort and overall driving experience remain broadly applicable to this year's 86, however. 0. Driving. The 86 has moves like Jaguar but an engine that struggles to get the stone rolling. We'll love the way the 86 drives through turns thanks to its classic rear-wheel drive balance and effortless steering. It just needs a more powerful and refined engine to keep up with today's best sport coupes. Comfort. The interior stitching and embroidered 86 logos are nice touches, but this is no touring car. To the casual enthusiast, the 86 could be considered noisy and stiff, but it'll feel just right for the sport coupe aficionado. Toyota puts performance ahead of the 86's day-to-day usability. Interior. The interior of the 86 is purposeful and minimalist. There's also plenty of space and good outward visibility. Every control is right at your fingertips. Just don't consider this a 4-passenger vehicle. Rear seat space is laughable. Utility. With a folding rear seat and trunk designed to hold a full set of wheels and tires and a small tool set, the 86 doesn't have to be reserved just for weekend duty. Technology. The 86's technology package is like the car itself, minimal. While we don't specifically mind the lack of functionality, we'd rate this system higher if Toyota would include Android Auto or Apple CarPlay integration. Long-term road test. To learn more about the Toyota 86 of this generation, read our updates from a full year of living with a 2013 Scion FRS. We cover everything from seat comfort to real-world fuel economy. Please note that the 2017 Toyota 86 differs from our long-term FRS not only in name, but also with slight improvements in power, performance and, significantly, infotainment and technology. The Toyota 86 and Scion FRS are essentially the same under the skin, however, and many of our observations still apply. Read long-term test.